Welcome to Golden State Warriors News Today. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates and insights from the Warriors world. Could Zach Lavine be the star the Warriors need? As the Golden State Warriors continue their quest to strengthen their roster, they've shown interest in big names like Lauri Markkanen and Paul George this offseason. However, Bleacher Report's Dan Favale has proposed an intriguing alternative: Zach Lavine of the Chicago Bulls. With the new season on the horizon, could Lavine be the star to elevate the Warriors back to the top? The proposed trade. In this potential deal, the Warriors would acquire Zach Lavine, while the Bulls would receive Kevin Looney, Andrew Wiggins, Gary Payton II, and 2 second-round picks from Atlanta in 2026 and 2028. While Lavine's hefty contract, $138 million over the next 3 years, might deter some suitors, Favale argues that the Warriors should focus on immediate success with Stephen Curry leading the charge. Favale advises, make the trade now, boost your immediate standing in the Western Conference, and figure out the financial logistics later. However, whether the Bulls would accept such a package remains uncertain. The Bulls' perspective. According to Chris Haynes, the Bulls attempted to initiate a trade involving Lavine and the Warriors earlier in the offseason. The proposed deal could have involved Chris Paul and Andrew Wiggins for Lavine. Although this trade didn't materialize, it highlights the Bulls' interest in reshaping their roster. Is Golden State the right fit for Lavine? Zach Lavine, a 2-time All-Star, had his peak season in 2020 to 2021, averaging 27.4 points per game. However, injuries limited him to just 25 games last season, during which he posted his lowest three-point percentage since 2017-18. Despite his talent, some analysts, like Andy Bailey, argue that Lavine's playstyle might clash with the Warriors system, which emphasizes ball and player movement. What lies ahead for the Warriors? After finishing 10th in the Western Conference last season, the Warriors might find themselves in desperation mode if they face early struggles this year. Lavine could be the bold move they need if no other star becomes available. The potential trade discussions between the Chicago Bulls and Golden State Warriors involving Zach Lavine underscore the dynamic nature of NBA roster management. For the Bulls, exploring a trade for Lavine suggests a willingness to reconfigure their team structure, possibly to address gaps or to pivot towards a different strategic direction. This move indicates that the Bulls are actively seeking ways to enhance their competitiveness by considering significant changes to their core lineup. For Golden State, acquiring a player like Lavine presents both opportunities and challenges. Lavine's scoring ability and athleticism could provide a substantial offensive boost. However, his integration into the Warriors system, which thrives on fluid ball movement and cohesive team play, might require adjustments. The Warriors' style under Steve Kerr demands high basketball IQ and adaptability, elements that Lavine would need to align with to maximize his impact. The Warriors' recent struggles, finishing 10th in the Western Conference, put them in a position where they might consider making bold moves to regain their competitive edge. If the team encounters difficulties early in the season, the pressure to make impactful changes could increase, making them more open to exploring trades that could shake up their roster. However, any decision to pursue Lavine would need to carefully weigh the potential benefits against the risks, including his recent injury history and how his skill set fits into the existing team dynamics. The Warriors would also need to consider the financial implications and how such a trade would affect their salary cap and future flexibility. As the season unfolds, both the Bulls and Warriors will be closely monitoring their performances and evaluating opportunities to optimize their rosters. Whether Lavine becomes a part of the Warriors' plans or remains with the Bulls, the discussions highlight the ongoing efforts by NBA teams to position themselves as contenders in a highly competitive league. Overall, the potential trade scenarios involving Zach Lavine reflect broader themes in the NBA, where teams constantly balance short-term gains with long-term aspirations, navigating the complexities of player contracts, team chemistry, and strategic goals. What do you think, Warriors fans? Could Zach Lavine be the missing piece for Golden State, or should the team explore other options? Share your thoughts in the comments below.